Okay, back talking with my mom, Marlys Macy, today. Mom, I have some questions that may pique your interest a little bit. Do you remember many decades ago, actually, when handheld calculators came out?
Yes.
Okay. And I bought my first handheld calculator I think it was in the middle 70s or 79, 80, something like that. And I bet you that I could calculate 10 four-digit numbers faster than you could. I was going to do it on the calculator and you was going to do it in your head. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember who won?
I did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So you talked about English and home economics being your favorite classes in high school. What about math? How did you do in math?
I always did well in math. However, I picked potatoes every fall. So I missed quite a bit of school in the beginning. And so I didn't get the beginning of algebra. So I never really cared for that.
Okay.
But other math, I always liked that.
Okay. Recently, you had to go have a procedure, and the cardiologist that was doing it, you were awake the whole time during it. He said, but he wanted to have your mind focused on something else while doing it, and you said that you could count
By threes.
Count by threes. Explain why that interest in counting by threes and.
I don't know how I ever got started that, but just to me, counting by twos was so simple that I guess I just added a number and started counting them.
Do you remember what the doctor said after he got done with the procedure?
Yes, he said it was impressive. He was impressed.
Yeah. Do you know how far you counted up to?
Well, he told me, but I don't really remember just how far it was.
I think you got all the way to 684 or
something, yeah.
Without any mistakes along the way, which to stay focused and concentrating that long, that's kind of a funny. Had you ever done that before? Or you just do it in your mind once in a while, or what?
Yeah, I just do it in my mind once in a while, and I don't know.
Did you always keep lists and notes of things and?
So, yeah, I was pretty good about that.
Yeah. One of the skills that I picked up in as I went to college, and that was what they call business process modeling. And in that business process modeling, they talk a lot about agile and how you organize teams, things like that. What did you do when you kept a list? Why did you keep a list of things to do?
Well, I guess because I am kind of organized. I want to be organized, and I want to have things in order all the time. So I guess that was my main reason.
Did you ever, because one of the main things they talk about now is do what's most important. So when you would write out a list, would you?
I followed it.
You followed it, and did you say this is most important and do this and then do this?
I crossed it out and made an X afterwards.
Yeah. I remember that. I kind of remember telling the story. We would look at your list, and then we would go out and do the work, and the girls stayed inside. Most of the boys went outside and helped Dad do whatever we had to get done. And then we played Little League Baseball after.
All the time, yes. I enjoyed watching all those games, yes.
Right. So something of keeping a list.
Your team was the Cardinals.
Yep. So keeping lists, staying organized, do you think that helped you in life at all?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I think it's very important.
Yeah. You can't just drift through life. You have to have a list of things you're going to do and prioritize what you're going to do, what's most important. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, now we learned a lot about you on the math. And we know that you can count from threes or by threes.
You want me to count a little bit?
Count a little bit.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51.
Okay, you got it. All right.
I could go on and on.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.